So it is wine time, but today is actually a preparation video. So on next Wine Time Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a wine tasting experiment to try to demonstrate how different wines taste in different glasses. I do a lot of my tastings and talks. I talk about the different wine glasses and how certain wines taste better in certain types of glasses. And so I thought it'd be fun. If you want to play along, you can try this with me. And if not, you can just watch and I'll explain how it works. But if you want to play along, here's the items that you'll need. First of all, you'll need a Oaked Chardonnay wine glass. Now, you probably don't have one of those, but what you're looking for is a glass with a large bowl, so a roundish bowl and a large opening, okay? So this is the exact glass, but you probably won't have one of these lying around. So you need a glass similar would be a red wine glass. So you can see this still has a bowl. It's not quite as round as this one, but it still has a large bowl and it still has a fairly large opening at the top, which is what you're gonna want. So a red wine glass like this, or you might have this style of red wine glass. This is one I've had for a long time. And you can see it's got a round bowl and a large opening at the top. So something that would be similar to my Oaked Chardonnay glass would be glass number 1. Then the second glass I'm going to use is one of these little tasting glasses. So it's like a miniature white wine glass, and these are often used for wine tastings at the different wineries, and sometimes you get those for free after you pay for your tasting or something. So this one is, again, it's narrower at the top and it's more cylindrical. If you don't have these little tasting glasses, a white wine glass will work. Okay, same concept. Or you might even have one of these little stemless wine glasses. Okay. I'm not a big fan of those, but for the purposes of this experiment, that would work as well. So you just want to have a narrower bowl and a narrower opening. Then your third and final glass is actually a plastic cup. Now these are plastic cups that they serve drinks in a lot of times at bars and restaurants, especially in the summertime if they're letting you take drinks outside. They don't want you to have glass sometimes. You can find these. You can buy a pack of these for $1 at the Dollar Tree, but you just need a little plastic cup. If you don't have one of these, you could also use like a red Solo cup or something, would be similar. Then the final item you need is your wine. So you've got 3 glasses and a bottle of wine. For this experiment, we're using Oaked Chardonnay. So I purchased this one at CVS. They also carry it at Target, Walmart, the supermarkets. This is called Clos du Bois Chardonnay. It's a California Oaked Chardonnay. If you don't find Clos du Bois, you can get a different one, but you want to make sure it's Oaked Chardonnay. And if you read the tasting notes, usually there's tasting notes on the back, it will mention things like butter and oak. So this one gives a description, and then it mentions with hints of butter and toasty oak. So that is what you're looking for. We want an oaky, buttery Chardonnay for this experiment. So you'll have your bottle of Chardonnay. Like I said, this was $10.99 at CVS. You will have your bowl-shaped wine glass, which is for your Oaked Chardonnay. You're going to have your small, narrow-topped, here it is, tasting glass of some sort, and then some sort of little plastic cup. And what we're going to do is a little experiment using this wine in the various glasses and talk about what we're smelling and what we're tasting. And I think this will give you a good example of why I'm always talking about, you know, I'd like this glass for this wine and this glass for this wine, because until you really, really try it for yourself, it's hard to believe what a difference it can make, but it really does make a difference. So if you want to join along with me, collect these items and be ready for next Tuesday's Wine Time Tuesday. And if not, you can hopefully just enjoy watching and learning about it that way as well. So coming up, it will be Wine Time Tuesday. In the meantime, cheers.